A kind day to you all. I'm Kinsmark, and this is Let's Play Brave Bouncy Box, a game from the same creator as I Must Jump, the clever minimalist jumping puzzle platformer sort of thing that I played a few days ago for you, a few minutes ago for me, that I enjoyed so much that I checked around to see if this same developer had made anything else, and this is all I could find. As far as I can tell, it came out a few months earlier than I Must Jump, and seems to share some of the same design ideas insofar as minimalist presentation and control scheme. And that's about all I know about it, so let's see how I move this around. A, D, and that's about it. Alright, a couple of inputs, just like last time. I can glide around a little more. It's less abrupt popping jumps this time, so... Alright, interesting. All of these up and down jumps, I should clarify, are automatic. They're happening without me touching anything. So, looks like I just have to guide the auto jumps as they happen. Okay, alright. A little floaty, these controls. Whoops, okay, alright. I'm gonna have to acclimate to this timing, there we go, to get the momentum going. Oh, alright, that is a cascade of color. Hit. Okay, and almost there. Alright, missed that. So, platforming now in Technicolor. There we go. Let me just let this carry me over. Cool. Okay. Also, apologies. I am still sick. Ooh, okay. So those are... Oh, those are like one-time use. Oh. Okay. Until I touch the floor, and then it resets them. Alright, well, at least there's that. So it lets me sort of reset the level without having to totally reset the level. That's cool. Alright. Because I'm probably spacing these episodes out such that it seems to you like, I'm still sick all this time later since the first episode in which I had this cough. It's because I'm recording all of these in a single session, so don't freak out. I'm fine, probably, hopefully, at the time that you're seeing this. And, okay, I was gonna see if I could hop off of that. Apparently I explode if I touch that. So that's a thing. Alright, let's just take this nice and calmly and slowly and carefully up and over we go. Is there a faster way of going about this? I feel like this is taking forever and a day. Okay. Okay, cool. That omnicolor explosion every time I finish a level. It's strangely satisfying and concerning. Ow. Because it really seems like it has some force to it. Okay, alright. Yep. Ooh, hey now. Oh, jeez. Alright, mistimed that. And up and over. And up and over. Alright. This seems like another game that I have to just commit to the momentum of. Oh, cool. I can actually avoid the spikes if I just corner off of those. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay. Alright. Lucky. Timing. Abounding. Okay. Alright, so that was one of those one-time deals. Okay. There we go. Alright. This is another satisfying game. Seriously, this developer has talent. I enjoy all of their work so far. All of their... Oh, man, I actually made my voice disappear for that one. Oh, cool. Oh, I like this. Oh, dang. It's... Oh, geez. What was the name of that game? There was a game, like an old game, like old, that was like this, where you had to, like, smash through rectangular obstacles and get to a thing. Man, I'm actually having trouble, like, remembering. I was hoping that would drop ahead of me landing on it. I'm having trouble remembering what game that was. Okay, nailed it. Anyway, some of y'all know what I'm talking about, maybe, hopefully. Countdown. What the hell's the countdown about? Alright, my death, apparently. So, what about that? Am I just supposed to last that long? Do I have that long to get? I think it's just last that long, because I'm having a hard enough time just existing. Ain't that the story of my life? Yeah, I don't see anything. I just see all those arrows. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, the itch in my throat. It has killed me. Okay. Also, apologies to anyone that has the type of misophonia that makes you hate the sound and cringe physically and painfully, mentally and physically at the sound of anyone coughing or making squeaky, squishy noises from their throat. I can't help it, so you're just gonna I couldn't change course fast enough. I have to deal. Just like I have to deal with the fact that, that itch in my throat is making my eyes water, and my eyes watering is making it real hard to actually see the screen. You know that, like, I did the thing again. That, like, illusory second layer of the numbers, that, like, shadow that pops out every time the number changes the countdown? I'm seeing that in stereo because of the light refraction coming from the water in my eyes. For dry, itchy eyes. Try jamming a screwdriver into them. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, alright. I did the thing. Oh, geez, alright. The color explosion descended from the heavens to give me purpose in the world. Alright. Ooh, I like this soundtrack. This is a good little stage track. Yeah, this has some mood to it. This has some attitude. Okay. Alright. Because once again, it seems like this dev has an ear for good mood-setting music. Oh, it's those little ones that expand. I missed the mark there. That they sneak up on you. Oof. Hee. Oh, when they're little, they're invisible. You can phase through them safely. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is a tricksy level here. Okay. What? Oh, it's not just on a timer. It changes when I touch the floor. Oh. Or the wall. Okay, I see. That's interesting. Oh god. Oh, the itch has returned. I got this from Gangel, not Itch.io. Oh man, I am fighting so many wars all at once. And so many of them are invisible. Not like the Deus Ex though. Well, I mean, maybe, because it does suck. Sorry, shots fired. Oof. Uh-oh. I saw it. I saw it going. I saw it, and I knew. That was when I knew. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. That's a problem. That's one of those problem things. You know those problem things? That's one of them. Okay, that was mostly luck. Okay, alright, okay. This toggle jump floor touch thing is a very large mouthful of an acronym. Okay, alright. It's taken some getting used to. You'd think it's such a simple mechanic that you just immediately know exactly what to do with it. Not so. Not so. Not so. Okay. I hope this doesn't, like, throw up a how many times you died counter at the end of the game, because that's a number I could go without seeing. I think my ego has taken enough of a pounding already. Okay, okay. I don't know what it is about this particular little segment. For some reason, I'm just having a real hard time figuring... Whoa, okay, that circled around farther than I thought. Also, man, friggin' dropping the beat here. Oh. I disappointed the soundtrack. It was getting cool, despite all my deaths. And then I died again, and it's just like, dude, I was trying to psych you up. Like, all that effort, that was for you. I thought I would die, and then I didn't, and then I didn't know what to do, so I panicked. And then promptly died. Self-fulfilling prophecy, that. Okay, so now we okay. Now. Okay, finally. Nailed it. Oh god, it's another one of these. Oh, oh man, I bounce so high. That's, it's actually more problematic than I might have thought. Oh god, oh the sniffles. Oh, the sniffles, they make this so much harder to concentrate on. Ah! Okay. Okay, oh man, I have to like look at this a step ahead and see like, okay, that's how it looks now. How will it look one floor touch from now? Ow, oh, couldn't, man, I went a little Ethan there for a second. Okay, alright, okay, alright, we got this. Yeah, the walls. We can touch the walls. And do they change them? Okay. That's a thing I had forgotten somehow, and I shouldn't have, because it can help me. Okay. 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 Tried to thread a needle I didn't need to thread, and it cost me dearly. This game is hard. It's so simple, and yet so involved. Damn. It is demanding of one's attention and precision. They're like, as casual as this may look, okay, there was no getting out of that. One cannot approach this with just I guess I'll kind of pay attention to this. No. This game demands full attention. Which is part of why most of my commentary is just either stating the obvious, grunting, squishy onomatopoeias through my nose, or saying because it's just how language is devolving. Very soon, I think some stand-up comedian made this point, and I was just like, I wish you were wrong. Sadly, though, I don't think you are. That one of these days, as much as language keeps truncating itself, we're just gonna go to fast food restaurants, and we're not gonna say, I want the spicy chicken sandwich. We're just gonna point to a picture and go, and that's how we're gonna order food. That's the future you have to look forward to. Are you excited? I'm not excited about most things. Just a jaded individual. Okay, alright. I have to take a floaty approach. There we go. So now we up and we over. Alright, made it past the part I really don't like. Okay, made it. Alright. Colorful spiral of joy. Flood my cerebrum with endorphins. And give me that heart for some reason that I think I need. I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't touch those. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah. Should have gone with my instinct of not touching those and not touched those. It's a thing I should have done. Or rather, not done. Not done is the thing that I should have done. The not of the doing of the thing. There we go. Okay. Nailed it. So, what fresh hell awaits me now? Okay, alright. This one ain't too terrible. I can do this. There we go. No. Okay, I thought you were gonna knock me out there for a second. What is this, a boss fight? What do I do about you? Okay, alright. Okay, alright. There we go. You're easy enough to avoid. I can actually clip a little into you from what it seems like. Okay, I thought I was gonna pop upward off of the wall for some. I don't know why I thought that. Why is that a thing I would think? This game has never done that. Why would my instincts tell me, oh, if you collide with the wall, you'll go up off the wall instead of down, because that's how gravity works. I'm an idiot. That's what we've all learned here today. See, look, I can touch the edge of some of these, and it doesn't go horribly for me. So, can I, like, in and out this? Yeah, there we go. Alright. That was nice and easy. So, whoop. And, okay. Oh, okay. This is one of the springy floors. Okay, alright. That's a technical term. I don't know if y'all knew that. That's on the test. Take notes. Springy floors. They are the way of the future. Oh, for some reason, this is like, oh, okay. That actually, like, gave me a little of that sway, like, dissociation from frames of reference motion sickness feeling. That, for some reason, that little, like, 5-second stretch right there was really unpleasant for me visually. I go, woo, ah, e. Okay. Okay, alright. This is happening. So I need to unlock that. Ah, e, ooh. Okay. No. Okay, let's, there. Okay, we're straight into the death. You know, and we all knew it was coming. Why wait? Oh, okay. No. No. Okay. Oh, duh. Couldn't down that. Yeah. I couldn't. Ah. E. You know that thing that people say that can't even. I couldn't even. Oh. Okay. All right. Now I just have to get over again. Okay. All right. We're all friends here. We're all fine here now. How are you? Okay. Oh no! I don't know why I counted on following it. I knew it was going to disappear as soon as I touched it. Why did I think that was a thing I could do? Why is my subconscious just screwing me over left and right? I'm making all of these assumptions that are really dangerous and stupid and wrong. They're factually inaccurate assumptions that my conscious mind knows to identify as such. My subconscious is just like, no, it's cool. I'm like, no, it's not. Listen to the screech in my voice. No, it's not. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, okay. Got it. So, all right. Thinking about this logically, because that's a thing I'm good at. How do I do this? Because I can't just follow the same path over. I think I really am going to have to, like, go out and over, like, right now. And then just over. So, yep, that's right. I just used as a verb. Deal with it. So, now. No! I would have had it. I would have had it. That would have worked. That was an A- plan. Minus for the fact that it clearly still had a hole enough in it for it to fail. Because an A+ plan would never fail. Ah! Yeah, E, ooh, ah. Okay, alright. Okay, got the key. Got the Whoa. Oh, okay. For a second now, I thought it was so. Oh god, it's one of these. Alright, it's a chase level. Oh god, I can't inhale properly. Okay, the floor is so springy. Alright, it's one of these alternating levels. For every time I touch the floor, the spikes change. Ow, I didn't think I actually touched that one. Alright. I can see so many of the prototypical concepts that made their way into I Must Jump in the development of this game. That's, to me, one of the most interesting things about playing through this is seeing where these same... Oh. I didn't commit to the left like I should have. These same concepts went just a little while later on this dev's next project. That's an interesting thing to sort of see happening in slow motion, as it were. Okay. Almost! I was right there! I could see it! Uh-oh. Over and over. Okay, alright. I still cannot inhale like a normal person right now. Oh, that felt lovely and I'm sure sounded worse. Okay. Made it. Ow. Okay. No! I was there again. I was there again. Again I was there. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, mailed it? Fish and mail? Got that. Oh. E. Ooh. Ah. Angry intensifies. Okay. Okay. Alright. No. Up and over. Okay. That should give me plenty of time. I didn't go far enough up and over. I'm always one obstacle away. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen there. I just committed straight to a jump into the spikes. My subconscious really is sabotaging me on this run. I don't know why. It's just my instincts keep telling me to do the things that will assuredly lead to my death. Okay, alright. Some part of me just wants to fail. Okay, ow. Why did I say ow? It was anticipation. Just led me to preempt it with, okay, the response sound. You ever done that where, like, anyone that had, like, cousins or siblings when you were a kid, you'll probably know this. When, if you had, like, asshole family members like I did, that constantly do the whole, like, don't flinch sort of thing, and, like, sometimes they will connect, and it's not just an always one step away, an empty threat, you know? And so you get so conditioned to just get like smacked in the arm and go, ow, that if they do the flinch thing and they don't connect, your mind is just so ready to commit to the ow that you just say it anyway. And then you get teased even more mercilessly for it. I made it! Okay. Alright. Alright. Another heart exploded out of a Technicolor nightmare. I assume that's a good thing for me? This seems really peaceful and weird and ominous. Those are not usually all words used in the same sentence or to describe the same thing. Oh, it's so floaty. Is this just to teach me what the floaty column of arrow mechanics does? I'll assume so. Alright. I have to put that to use now. Alright, thanks for the... Oh. Carries me straight up into the spikes, it does. So, that's a lesson I've just learned. Alright. Okay, this has a little, like, Geometry Dash feel to it. Okay. This is deceptively hard. Like, whoa. Alright, I gotta enter this low. I carry the momentum, though, so I can't enter it too low. Okay. So let's try, like, right about there. Drift right on out, circle it for a victory lap, and call it a... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright. I gotta ride the arrow lightning here. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't just coast forward. I actually have to sort of sit and let it thrust me upwards a little. Okay. I don't know what that sound was. Okay. Okay. We're cool. Okay. Didn't realize that this whole thing was one of those. Okay. This is... This, like, inversion of control gravity. Oh, man, it's messing with my head. Uh-oh. Oh, my mind was not ready for this. This definitely does more inversion of expectation sorts of things with its level design than I Must Have Jumped did. And apologies for, like, constantly comparing the two. It's just, they're from the same dev, they share so many aesthetic qualities and design qualities as well that, you know, I do feel it merits a certain level of comparison to sort of see where those ideas started and where they went and what this particular dev focused on from one project to another. Okay, so give that time. There we go. Whoa, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? How do I get in there? Oh, because I don't know why. I don't. Shut up. I know what you're typing. Stop. Stop. Why'd you freak out? It's moving. I don't know why my cerebellum didn't register the fact that it's moving, okay? It just didn't. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, inside of that little perimeter of inaccessible squares of death, and then the rest of my mind just assumed that it's always in there. Never mind that I could just look over and see that it's not. I have a large monitor, okay? And I'm staring at my square... I was about to say character. This thing ain't a character. Oh, that did not go well. And, yeah, that came to the exclusion of all else in my periphery. Also, fun facts on that slightly irrelevant self-defense-ish note. Did you know that most of the time, what you're seeing, especially out of the corner of your eye, is not actually necessarily what's there? Because the majority, in fact, of the human mind's visual perception of the surrounding environment is constructed of memories and therefore of assumptions of what is actually in that area. So your mind is constantly filling in the gaps of what you can't actually see in the center of your cone of vision and just filling in the rest of what's around that with what it just saw a few seconds ago or even longer, and constructing your, how in the world, your like present moment perception of the world out of primarily memory. Ain't that a trip, y'all? No, I missed. Oh, crap. Okay, so this is interesting. It's like I'm diving. I have to get momentum here. Oh god, my nose is doing the thing again. And then do this downward the whole time. Okay. Okay. No, don't mess with me. Do not mess with me. Okay. There we go. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, cool. Alright, apologies for that cut. I did that for all of you so that you didn't have to hear me hack up a lung, because I felt it coming out. It's just like, hang on, I just started this level. I can't do that as I try to figure out a level, so... apologies. Jeez, yeah, this ain't any more fun for me than it is for you to hear, I assure you. There we go. Oh, geez. Oh, okay, hyperactive bouncing intensifies. Where do I go? Okay, okay. No. Okay. This game makes you think in weird ways. Like, it lets you get used to how certain things work. And then just plays with it. Subverts it, inverts it, forces you to think about physics in ways you ordinarily wouldn't. And that's cool. Oh, no, I was right there. I just missed. Okay. Yeah, because you gotta just like coast up through the arrow pad. Damn it. Oh man, it seems so simple. Oh god, what happened there? I am just horrific to listen to, I'm sure. All right, so that's that. Is this just me, or are these heart explosions getting a little more aggressive every time? Or maybe they're just so sparing that I can't remember them individually. Do I have gravity anymore? I don't think I do. Okay. This is now Puzzle Pong. Alright. Noted. Oh. God, every level forces me to think differently. This is so clever. They keep introducing new ways of utilizing this simple control scheme. Like, that takes talent. Okay, alright. This level doesn't have the toggle of whether or not they are transparent and harmless, or, opaque and very lethal. They're just always lethal. Okay, over we go. Nope, there's pretty much no getting through that. Okay, so find my opening. My opening is now, and I couldn't corner well enough, so... No. Okay. Around the world in 70 accents. Okay. Oh, jeez, man. Just trying to make it through that minefield at the end of this part is hard. Okay, that spikety-doo there, that's the easy one. Okay, I just lucked out on that one. That took no skill. That just opened the door right for me. Okay, cool. Alright. Dope. Somehow managed to screw that up, even though that was nice and free and clear. Okay, there we go. He, hu, he, ha, ho. Nailed it. Okay. Oh, this is gonna get a little hyperactive, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Okay. Okay, my time is now. Oh no. Oh, they do the thing. Oh god, the upper level didn't do the thing. Oh, I only had to think in one dimension. Now I have to think in two. The dimension of time! Okay, so I have to aim for the spikes. God, that's so antithetical to everything I've had to think about until now. I have to intentionally aim for the spikes with the intention that after I ricochet toward them, they will no longer be there. This game, I can never get used to it. That's the thing. That's good. Again, that is good, because it's keeping me engaged. I'm never just reaching a point where I'm like, alright, I got this. Because I feel like in a lot of games, especially puzzle games, it's when they start to lose their luster, you know? It's when they keep throwing new stuff. Whoops, that was on me. When they keep throwing new stuff at you and making you go, how does this affect things? That's when they're really sinking their teeth in, you know? They're doing their job. Because the entire point of puzzle games is to make you think. And, like, I don't know exactly what you'd call this, because it's not really a platformer per se. Like, I know that's how I sort of introduced it. It's not really, though, like in the traditional sense. It's much more of a physics puzzle thing with a platforming element. Jeez, I know it looks simple, alright? I know. I did that thing that I said, where I aimed for the spikes, except I did it after I'd already collided with the ceiling and toggled the spikes upwards, so I really just dove suicidally into them. Face first. Whoops, that's not where I expected to go. Okay. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're fine. I did the thing again. I did the thing again. Okay. Oh my god, this game. It's so simple, that's the thing. It's so simple. And yet, so damn hard. And just like the first game, well, the first game that I played, because again, this is an older game from the same developer. I'm gonna finish this, or at least try to, in a single sitting. Okay, let me just get here, because I'm safe here. God, I keep trying to rush, and that's what's screwing me up. So after I touch the ceiling, there we go. Okay. When do I go? Okay, so I have to look at this. God, I have to like stare at this for a second. When I touch the ceiling, that second one disappears. Okay, so that's where I gotta aim. So, oh shit, I haven't picked up momentum. There! Oh no, I was right there! Duh. Okay, so I have to aim for like in a little ways. Oh man, I can't just like take a standing leap for it though. I couldn't get far enough. That time I was aiming for the right part, I just wasn't going far enough. Because momentum carries in this game, and you can't cross the screen the same distance from a static jump as you can from having already started to move. So, key. I need a... Oh, no. This really is Pong. I screwed up. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have touched that. That's the thing I shouldn't have did. Okay. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were gonna stop. Go. That's not going. Oh, damn it. Oh, I gave myself so much leeway. Don't screw it up, me. Oh, I know you can. There we go. Okay, there we go. Nailed it. Got it. Okay. Oh, this is like earlier, except it's so much faster and more dicey. Oh, that was luck. That was all luck. Oh, and I don't have gravity now. I just have the... Oh, no! Oh. Oh, so much of this is luck! Damn it! Oh, damn it! Oh, no. Oh, I did it. Oh, God, I did it. I touched the wall one too many times. Why didn't it change? It should have changed. It legit... Okay. It legit should have changed that time. Okay. So, I keep expecting gravity to kick in, because the first time I played this level I had gravity, so my mind is still associating this level with having gravity and therefore reacting in a manner as an expectation of gravity would lead me to react, and I can't do that because I don't have gravity. Oh god, just subversion of expectation should stand as the subtitle of this game. I don't know. How did I do that? I don't know how I lived through that. Okay. I have never, ever felt that the title Subversive so fit a game as I feel it does this one. God, I'm doing worse now. No. I feel like I was doing okay, yeah, when I just panicked and stayed near the wall. Because that'll happen. Okay, oh god, no. No. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're okay. Alright, we're fine. Oh, I wasn't fine. I was mostly fine. And then I touched a thing that I didn't quite mean to touch. And then I wasn't fine anymore. Oh god, this level's hard. Oh, this level's so hard. I was doing that thing where I was anticipating what I was going to need to touch soon, not what I should or shouldn't touch now, and aimed for the thing that I'm not supposed to touch with the expectation that I would soon touch the wall and therefore have the ability to touch it. And I touched it a little prematurely. Oh, nope. No. Why didn't it change? It did the thing again. There's a couple of these times. Not many. There are a couple, though, where I'm touching the wall, and it ain't changing. And that is further subverting my expectations okay, that time I touched the wall and the ceiling. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I'm just, like, corner popping so quick that I'm not realizing that I'm touching it multiple times. Because as polished as this game is, like, it, you know, in a weird sort of way, it strikes me as, like, out of character, in a strange turn of phrase, for, oh, damn it, a game from this dev to have such a simple glitch as that. Like, it definitely seems like the sort of thing that, they would not enjoy having in their game, because, you know, the simpler a game is, I've said this about some other things, the easier it is to pick up, although the more noticeable and therefore more gameplay detrimental any glitches that therefore arise to do with the controls are. Because if you've only got a couple of inputs and one of those inputs screws up, that's most of your ability to interact with the game. And I'm not saying that's what's happening here. I'm just saying, like, in general, with other games that have simple controls and those controls aren't perfect, it's much more noticeable than a game that has complex controls and just a few things aren't working right. Okay. Alright. Why did I do that? Why did I charge left? I was trying to go up and over it, and I just, like, way committed early in a way that I really shouldn't have. This level's the death of me. I'm gonna see this in my freaking sleep now. Can I just, like, hug this side and just see what happens? Nah, that's all that happens right there. Or maybe. Wait. hold on. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. Nope. I should have got... I said it out loud. Why did I say it out loud? Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get through this stage and start cutting some of this, because I know this is gonna start getting agonizing for you to watch. And it's gonna start padding out the length of this episode, so I'm gonna give this a few hundred more tries, probably, and pick up once I do. So I'll see you then. And there it is. I have done it. And I've learned a thing. Apparently, if you just... Oh, that was the end. Alright. I am equal parts excited, disappointed, and relieved that there isn't any more of this. Oh, man. Because I was about to say that, oh, cool. All of these are colorful little explosions, like my rewards from the levels. Anyway, that if one just shuts up and plays this alone and quiet, it's actually a really serene experience. And I like that about it. Also, thank you for making this. Oh, there are a couple of hearts there now. I'm sure that has some symbolism that I just couldn't catch as focused as I was upon completing the levels. I have a hat now. I'm so artsy. Are the levels any different? Or is that just a you finished the game reward? I think it's just the latter. Alright. So cool. Alright. Oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here. I have already completed this game. I have done my time. I enjoyed this game. I seriously, thoroughly did. I had some frustrations with that last level. It isn't unfair. I did learn a thing, though, as I did it alone and quietly without having to worry about commentary. It changes from run to run, because sometimes the squares will come from one side of the screen, sometimes they'll come from another, and so every run is a little different. And since one can avoid things faster on one run than another, they'll sometimes come at different times. So it is still input dependent as far as what the player is doing, to a certain extent, how that level at least goes. And I kind of like that, because it means your actions are having more input than just the control of your character on the environment, even if it's just in a small way. So I seriously hope, as I said about their last project, to see more from this developer, because there's clear talent here, artistic, design, and aesthetic-wise. They have an eye for fun and for simplistic minimalism of control and of art direction, such that one can easily pick this game up and in seconds know full well how to play it, and it's the levels that give it all of its depths and extra functionality. The player's input is always the same, and it's just how that input is processed through the environment that is different from one level to another. And also from a design standpoint, I forgot to say this about the last project, it's just as viable there. Contrast is used in this game to a very functional degree, because it's pleasant on the eyes, yes. However, it also means that since one is always so focused on one's character square, one is almost never actually averting it, especially with a large monitor like mine, one's eyes away from that to really look at, consciously and directly, all the corners of the environment. So one has to navigate primarily with one's peripheral vision, at least on a large monitor, and so that contrast makes that process much easier. It means I'm not fighting my senses so much as I am just fighting the already hard levels. So it makes the game very approachable in terms of just figuring out what it wants from you at any given time, and that's good in a game like this. So anyway, again, cheers to the developer. Thank you very much for making this. I really cannot wait to see what else comes from this person in the future, and I am sure that we will, because again, there's talent here. It's a sure shame if this is all we ever see from them. So I'll keep an eye out and probably play whatever else comes from them in the future. So until then, thank you all kindly for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, consider checking out our Patreon to help keep the show alive. I'm Kids Mark here at Lesson Press, and as always, I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.